peace, love, light, abundance, prosperity, and oneness to all my gods and goddesses of Planet Kai. I send my positive energy to you all because positive energy always creates elevation. It's a wonderful time to be alive. The frequency has risen on earth. The golden era is here. The golden era is here. And it's time for people to start waking up and realize this reality and know who you are, because you're not the body. We are spiritual beings having a human experience on earth. One more time. We are spiritual beings having a human experience on earth. This is a human experience. So first thing that I want to break down to those who don't know, for the people all the way in the back, for the people that think that something is coming back to save them, whatever you think is coming back to save you is inside of you, because you got to save yourself. So I'm going to tell you what the definition of spirit is, because a lot of people don't know. Spirit, a life-giving force. So it's something that's giving this body life. Spirit, a life-giving force. The animating principle. Soul. Everybody has a soul. If you're melanated or Latino descent, you have a soul which connects you to the solar system, which makes us all God's son. The etymology of soul means sun. That's why it's called the solar plex that connects you to the solar system, which is the sun. We are the sun people. Boom. Holy Spirit, an often malevolent being that is bodiless, that can become visible. It's bodiless, but it can become visible when it takes the form of the body. So that's the definition of spirit. That's the definition of spirit. So for those who believe in the Bible but don't know how to interpret the Bible, John chapter 4, verse 24. God is spirit, and those who worship him shall worship him in spirit and truth. So, if you go back to spirit is what? A life-giving force. So that means it's inside of you. Boom. The animating principle. Holy Spirit. An often malevolent being that is bodiless but can become visible. The only way it comes visible if it takes the form of a body, because it is bodiless. You see? So you have one source. That's the creator. That's the source, energy, everything. You have two forces. You have good and evil. God and the devil. And the word God came from good because they took the O out of good to make God. And the word devil came from evil because they put a D in the front. So you can be good or evil or God or the devil. The choice is yours because you have free will. Because God isn't a person, place, or thing. It's a vibration. Heaven isn't a location. It's a vibration. The devil isn't a person, place, or thing. It's a vibration. Hell isn't a person, place, or thing. It's a vibration. So you can be living in hell, or you can be living in heaven. You could be God, or you could be the devil. Right now, I'm playing my part as God on the planet, and I'm living in heaven. So look, let me show you. As you notice, in this book right here, boom. This is vibrations. The average human being is down here at 396 hertz. This is red. This is the root chakra. That represents hell. This is the lower self. These three chakras represent the lower self. Three higher chakras represents the higher self. 9, 6, 3 is a God frequency. But most people are vibrating down here. in hell. You see? Because hell isn't a location, it's a vibration inside of yourself. Because you're doing things that make you vibrate low. Because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And anything that you put inside of your body determines what you're doing to God and how you make God feels. You see? So these chakra systems that are inside of your body, the purpose is while you're on the planet, because the most powerful source of energy that you have while you're on the planet is your sexual energy, your creative energy. That's the creator living through you. That's why it's called creative energy. It's the most powerful source of energy, because if you have sex and you ejaculate inside of the goddess, then you can make life with this energy. So the purpose of this energy is to reproduce and procreate. And if you're not reproducing and procreating, then you're supposed to keep that energy to yourself and raise it to your brain so you can get to the God frequency, because God is a consciousness. You see? Boom. Look at this. You have matter, which is the body, and then you have spirit, which is the brain. This is the infinite intelligence of the universe, the creator living through you, because everything is mental and everything is created from a thought, because the universe is mental. Your sexual energy comes from here. Cerebral spinal fluid. It goes down the spinal cord. You see, as you can see, this brain looks just like a king cobra. It's called the Kundalini energy when you raise it back to your brain. And the snake represents wisdom. So you have to control your sexual urges. The snake, you see, the snake is your sexual urges. Raise it from your lower self, down here in hell, 396 hertz. This will be your scrotum sacs if you're a male. This will be your clitoris if you're a female. Raise it up from 33 bones and raise yourself from the dead. Now raise it back to your head and open up that pineal gland so you can stop looking and see. Because that is the all-seeing eye, because you got two eyes to look and one eye to see. When you open up these eyes, that's when you become creative, because you're in touch with the creator. You get an imagination, you get ideas, you have an intuition, and it's all coming from the eye. And what does this look like? A letter I. And when you walk outside of your house, what do you say? If you're telling somebody you're gonna leave, you're not gonna tell your friend or your mother or your kids that your name is gonna leave. You're gonna say, I'm gonna leave, because I am that I am. God's name is I am. You see, the key word is I am that I am. Oh, excuse me. The key word is that. I am that I am. So God let you know, I am that I am. So when you say, I'm finna go to the store, God's letting you know that I am that I am, and that I am is you. You see, that I am is you. So God's not outside of your body for the people in the back, for the people that think that somebody's coming back on the clouds to save them. You better save yourself and start putting in the work on yourself. So with that being said, I hope I broke it down to you where you understand. Because it's a wonderful time to be alive. I feel great. I'm vibrating on the frequency of God. Ashe. I love you all.